All I hear is talking, I don't sweat that. If they don't trust me either, I respect that. If she be down the ride, oh, I'll bet that. Ooh.
Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. My name is J.H. How you doing, Postal family? Is everybody good? Is everybody cool? Everybody clean? Are you crisp? Are you feeling irie today? Let's talk. Listen, I wasn't even planning on making this video today, but when I just read what NAPS, that's the union for supervisors, just said about heat, I damn near lost it. Let me explain something right off rip. I am not a carrier. I came up as a tractor trailer operator, and now I'm in safety. I train people. I test people. I walk the floors at the plants and the stations. I see what's happening up close, and what I'm about to tell you is real. NAPS just put out a statement to USPS headquarters, and the shit is wild. They are demanding that EAS employees stop being sent out in the back of LLVs during heat domes, saying it's hazardous, unsafe, and should be suspended immediately. You can go check their website for this. This shit is wild. You know what that tells me, though? They finally admit what we've known all along for years. The LLVs are hot boxes. They're ovens. So let me get this straight. When a supervisor is in the back of that metal box, now it's suddenly too hot. But when a carrier is in the front, driving all day in direct sun, 110 degrees inside the truck, that's just part of the job, right? No. See, a supervisor, that's part of their job as well. And if they can get an exception just because of the summertime, honestly, I think it should be, here's the double standard. Where was this energy for the past, 36 years? They started out in 1987 to, 1987. You got carriers passing out, throwing up, be told to hydrate and push through it. One carrier died in Texas last year from the heat, dead. And another carrier, was it 2 weeks ago? Again, same situation, but no mass policy changes. No national attention. Again, just silence. Now a supervisor's out there for 20 minutes and it's a crisis. One supervisor, if I'm not mistaken, it was in one of the Carolinas, Virginia, something like that. And, my condolences to the family. But they were out there, I believe it was sometime last year. I did a video about it, and the lady was in the back. She came back to the station. She went into the bathroom, and they found her done. They found her done, and the cause was the heat. But now there's a supervisor in the heat for 20 minutes, and now it's a crisis, right? This is not about hazardous conditions. This is about who matters most in that broken system we keep talking about. Now, from the safety side of it, let me talk to you for a second. From my position where I work in safety, all right? I train people that, operate forklifts, LLVs, 7 tons, 11 tons, tractor trailer operators. I observe carriers and all drivers in the field. I do Gemba walks at the plant and the station level. When I'm out there, do you know what I see? I drive past carriers and I see them pouring sweat before 10 o'clock in the morning. CCA's barely hanging on by a thread in July. The trucks where the steering wheel is damn near melting, where the floor is so hot it'll burn through your damn shoes. There was some TikTok video where a lady, I think she cooked a steak inside the truck. I can't find it, but somebody was telling me about that. And then headquarters tell us to monitor hydration. And that's their safety fix. Drink water. Meanwhile, NAPS just told the headquarters to suspend outdoor supervisory activity in LLVs and FFVs because it is too dangerous. If that don't tell you what the priorities are, I don't know what will. And please do not get it twisted. This ain't an anti-supervisor rant. I work with great EAS people. I've trained a few of them. I work alongside them. But let's call it what it is. When management unions like NAPS say pull our folks from the field, but the rest of y'all craft employees are still baking out there with no cover, that's not a safety issue. That's a respect issue. You see me? It shows you where the protection is focused. Who has the voice? Who gets pulled off the street? Who gets told to suck it up? NAPS has a direct line to headquarters. They press a button, damn near, and they get action. But you gotta file a 1767 heat hazard. Maybe it gets posted on the board. Maybe your supervisor rolls their eyes at you. Maybe they get tossed. They're supposed to sign it. One side gets protected. The other side gets ignored until somebody dies. And even then, it's only temporary. Now, the body needs time to acclimate. That's what they say. If it carries out the vehicle for 5 days, that body needs time to acclimate. Some of the supervisors were carriers, and then they got to go and they got to do these, observations. So their body needs time to acclimate, and their body goes into shock. Whatever the story it is, it does not make that they are better than you. I'm not making this video to vent, but to amplify what everybody else is already saying. I read the comments, I hear the stories. Carriers saying that they can't breathe, they're dizzy, they're being told to finish the parking loops. I think I read a comment yesterday about somebody throwing up. One of y'all told me the truck was so hot and the scanner started to overheat and shut off. And what blows my mind is you have all these postal employees across the country in identical trucks, but only EAS staff gets pulled back when it's unsafe. That's bass backwards. That's disrespectful. That's why this video again needed to happen. So let me ask this, and I want y'all comments to blow this one up right down there. What's the worst heat day you've ever had in that LLV or out in the street? When did it almost break you? Because if they're calling it they call it a hazardous condition now, then you deserve the same protection that they are fighting for. And to NAPS, if you're watching this, which I doubt they will be, I'm glad you spoke up. I'm glad you said something on behalf of your people. I truly am. But please do not act like it's only now that your people are unsafe. It's dangerous for your people in the back than it has been dangerous for the carriers that are in the front. It is time to stop pretending that this heat problem just started. Carriers been telling the truth for decades. And y'all just started listening when it wasn't one of them that were dying. Listen, I don't take jabs at management in this situation because nobody, not one person, should die. Is there an easy fix? There is no easy fix. Except get these people some damn vehicles that have some AC, man. Come on, this don't make sense to me. I don't understand why it's such a major problem. Yesterday in the comments while the video was playing, there was somebody that was in there and just saying that the people are lazy or entitled. That's what the person said. The person just happened to leave their, they have their name in there, and that person just happens to be a postmaster. Woohoo! Management figures. You can't comment and think I'm not gonna look at you. Like your information is literally out there. If you have your regular name on there and you say something slick, all your information as a government employee, in case none of you guys knew, is literally online. That's your real name on the comments. All I gotta do is just type it into a website that everybody can go to, and you can see who the person is. You can see what they make. You can see how long they work there. It's literally public information. But listen, I have plenty more videos coming from where we keep speaking this truth from my perspective, from the inside, and not watered down headquarters versions. Don't let these people gaslight you into thinking it's not that bad because they just admitted it. Don't let your senior carriers sit there that don't go on real routes sit there and talk to you, talk about suck it up. Just go out there and please be safe. This is JH, and all I hear is talking. I don't sweat that. A lot of people don't trust me either. I respect that. I'm out.
All I hear is talking, I don't sweat that. If they don't trust me either, I respect that. The she be down